It's not good when your top goal scorer, when I feel like we've got some really good attacking midfielder and striker talent, is your central midfielder. Now, granted, he's a worldie, right? He's a world-class midfielder for sure, but 4 goals in 6 is not a good sign. It's not. All right, my friends, welcome back in. As you can see, we're in 9th. We got 9 points out of 6 games. That's 1.5 every game for those of you keeping score at home. We are all 6 points behind the top 2, Roma. Roma, my friends, who finished 7th last season, currently find themselves in 2nd on goal differential. So, one win hops us back into the Europa League spots potentially, but it's just not been... We haven't lost since you last saw us, so that's, positive signs, but we drew with Bologna after going down. This is my favorite thing ever. Okay, Kaluga's on a 6.4, so I bring Grandi in, right? Literally the first highlight I see with Grandi. I have dribble less on our left wing back because I don't want them dribbling because they both have 10. Like, it's not great. Goes on a dribble, gets dispossessed with a bruised knee, lays there, launches a counterattack, they score. That's like... everything that could have gone wrong there went wrong. Fantastic. And then we only beat Perugia, who at the time were in 13th. I don't know if they dropped down after our game, by 1-0. We played a 4-2-3-1. So we're going away today. We're going to play the 3-4-3 as you do, but it's just not been very good. Lothar's sitting on the bench right now. Lorenzo has played decently. He played a 6.8 last game and a 6.6 the game before, and he's improving. So we're gonna give him a run and see if that lights a fire. Because I had a hard talk with Lothar, like bro. Maybe so is out for 5 weeks, something like that. Yeah, with an abdominal strain. So Andreasen comes in to play with Oriol and Chavez. We also have Viviani and the new center back signing on the bench. Real Madrid has already smashed Young Boys 3-0, so we're currently not bottom. So a win here could give us a confident hold on second place, but it's away from home. You'd think a team that got smashed 4-0 by Real Madrid, we'd be favored over. Maybe instead of playing this guy out of position, I don't think that's justified. He's got to learn it. So like, here you go. Here's a Europa League start, or Champions League start. I can't say it's Europa League. I mean, we shouldn't complain, right? Prove a point, please. All of you. Every single one of you. Prove a point. Make a difference. Colomani's happy. I don't want you happy. We'll be fine. He's a Swiss Army knife. You gotta say it like that. You have to use that accent. He's a 6.6, 14 appearance. I don't even know what to say to that, to be honest with you. I thought, let's see how long this game lasts. I think the Real Madrid one's going to be more of a key highlights game because I don't think we're going to win it. I think it's going to be a bulldozer, flattening us. Oh my, running around. Get loose. What's he got? He's got a ball into Lorenzo. Whatever his name is. The new guy. It's a corner. I just want to see if they have anybody like horrifically atrocious on the back. Bobby McPherson. Scottish. George McStay. Will Sawyer. Shane Richards. They're all decent. But it's not like something where I want to go like, yeah, let's go take advantage. If they're all about the same, How does that not get on frame, mate? Complacency. That's amazing. You're complacent 16 minutes into a game that could determine your Champions League fate when you're the team that got beat 4-0. Like, and you're at home, I'd be pretty upset if I was the manager of Celtic. What is that? Ambitious, I think you could say. Giroud, playing against a 4-4-1-1, you could argue we could play a 4-2-3-1, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Karate kicks everywhere. Karate kick from Serge. Karate kick from Colombani. Falls to Francesco Angelini. He now has 5 goals this season. That's fine. I mean, again, I'm not trying to... but it's like, he has to come a long way from his position to come score some goals. I'm just saying. He's doing his job. I'm not complaining. It's just like I'd like Colombani and Surge to maybe score a goal. That'd been all right, you know. Oh, okay, top of the box. Oh, Colombani getting in the mix on the tackling, and then what? That deserved to be more dangerous than it was. That deserved it. I like how we had one player marking two, and then they just didn't. I think we got lucky that they didn't create something out of that. Skimming the ball over the 6-yard box. Surge and grinding onto the page. It's only like they've not played together for like years. You know? Come on, guys. Angelini's like, oh, that's fine. I'll take the goal scoring record. No, Surge takes it. Okay, maybe I'm feeling slightly better. But most dangerous lead in football is a 2-0. So we're not done yet. But I'd rather take a 2-0 in 20 minutes. How's your day going? Going all right? You enjoying the series? Are you enjoying life? Are you okay? I'm kind of just okay. I think most people are just about just okay these days, but we'll take it. You know, goal differential could play a part here. So like we pedal, metal, like here we go, Surge. That was terrible. Like that was horrific, man. Oh, but Angelini works his way back, takes the ball away from the counterattack. Chavez, you got lots of teammates. There you go. Andreasen, you're not a ball playing. There you go. Get it to the guy that can dribble and use the ball. There you go. Ken loose. Is that our fans in their stadium olaying, or is it their fans in their stadium olaying their team with the whistling? What do you think? What do you think's happening here? I would like Surge heard me. He said, no, I'm going to tie you with 5 goals on the season now. It's really Colombani. Oh, the other thing that I'm very confused about, Colombani, we played him as an advanced forward and, like, you know, from time to time slide him over to wing. His knowledge, the bright green, like, I know everything about advanced forward, had, like, slipped down to, like, I don't know, like, whatever the thing, the pea green. And I was very confused by that. And it's gone back up, and I've started getting training reports again that's like, oh, his exposure in first team football has been great for his development. And I'm like, is it just that the bar is getting raised because we're signing better players? But I'm like, why would he not know as much about advanced forward? Like, I know he played in an international tournament in the summer, but like, or I think it was a tournament. He played a bunch of international games, but like, is that like, did they just play him on the wing and he forgot? It's only been like a couple months. I was clearly befuddled. Don't get complacent, lads. You know, you could argue we should take somebody off. I think if we get another goal, we will do that. Like take an Angelini and a Colombani and a Surge or something like that off. But we'll see. We'll see. It's, you know, nothing's guaranteed in life these days. I would like to get Colombani a goal, like get him going. Oh, that's terrible. You're better than that, Ken Loose. Come on, son. Andreasen, Oriole, nice. Doink, Grandy. Actually, Grandy might be one we take off for Giroux. They've both played a bunch of minutes. Thus far. Kluge, it says on the wing back, on like the, not defender left, the wing back left, is actually same on stars, but as good as Grandy now. If not, like he's listed as the number 1. So that's kind of an interesting development. So I've tried to be a little more open to rotating that. Colombani brings it down. Thank you. Thank you. Like literally thank you. That's what we needed. That right there. Giroux and Grandy. Grandy's on a 6.7. We'll bring in Kluge. We'll keep Oriole on. He could take over for Giroux if we need to bring in Gabriel. And then we could bring on like a Lothar up top or a Gabriel Bon up top. Thank you. We will take somebody off with a 4-goal lead. Now the question is, you know, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it because they literally have played a ton of games. So Oriole slides here. Let's get this guy an appearance. He's like, what? Champions League. And then it's risky. It's risky, but I'm gonna leave Surge on. Surge hasn't had a bunch of amazing games, so I'm gonna take Columbani off and bring on Gabrielle. Bond, is it? Yeah, the Gabrielles. La la, they come in here. They come, both of them together. Their keeper's on a 5.9. Is he furious at himself? He's mad about something. Probably all the goals he's let by, but you know, is it all his fault? I don't know. I'm fine with this being no highlights. 3 clear-cut chances for us. We'd like to keep the clean sheet just for, you know, morale. You know, like. But as long as we win, again, goal differential important, but as long as we win, I'm not going to be too fussed. Manzur. Ooh, not a red card. Good tackle. What you got? Okay, interesting switch. We switch it back. We've befuddled ourselves and them. Kaluga. Surge. Having a great game. I'm leaving him in because he's having a great game. And people say when they're having a great game, you want them to finish the game so that they go to the next game feeling good about life. First goal of the season. Now he's only had substitute appearances, I think. But we'll take it. Gabrielle Bon. Surge getting an assist. Having a marvelous game. You know, when you could argue, I don't know if Celtic played home or away against Real Madrid, but we've scored 5 against them. So are we as good as Real Madrid? Or did Real Madrid sink their football games? Let me know in the comments what you think. I think I know what you think, but you know, you never know these things. I would have liked to take Angelini off, but he's kind of the heartbeat of the team right now. So we'll leave him on and hope for the best. And hope that Liverpool doesn't pull the trigger, because I keep getting news reports they're going to offer 81 million, and I'm like, you need to double that, double that for me to be interested. We'll start doing some of this, slowing it down, try and save the legs a little bit. Don't be as aggressive. Actually, oh, I forgot. I never get to do this. Praise. When's the last time we scored this many goals? It's been a minute. So we will take 5-0 unless this turns into a goal. Oh, Oriole said no, sir. No, sir, you're not counterattacking to get rid of my clean sheet bonus. That is what we needed. That's what we should have done against Young Boys, to be honest with you. But now we've got 2 wins in a row in all competitions, and we get 2.7 million. Surge, you are ridiculous. Thank you, finally. See, 80. Oh, it's gone down. You think you're going to offer less money? It's going the wrong way. Look at these. He's just gorgeous. I mean, it's just gorgeous. 7.73 in Serie A, and obviously an 8.1 in 2 starts in the Champions League. I'm going to go play Atalanta, who are in 11th, and Napoli, who are in 1st, before Real Madrid. Who did they play at home? They played at home. So it's hard going, you know, it's hard. But we did score more goals than them. So we now have 4 points with a +5 goal differential. That's much better than having 1 point. Screaming child. Yippee. All right, I'm going to hop us forward. See you in a minute. It's not. One. It wasn't a minute. It's been many days. It's not been good. And of course, right before we play Real Madrid, Pascal Giroud goes out. Angelini still rumored to go to Liverpool. 81 million is not nearly enough. No. We lost both games against Atalanta and Napoli. We weren't in this game. 93rd minute, pity goal, really. And they absolutely ran over us. We're 8 games in. We have 9 points. It's bad. It's bad. Look at the squad. We literally just lost Giroud. Grandi is going to be back tomorrow from a bruised knee. I mean, really. Right? So we can do that. Kaluga can come in. And I guess Rene Gall. We have maybe so injured for another 5 to 11 days. He's going to miss the game. We got Bon out for 3 days. So he might be back in time. Okay, let's go forward, I guess. Also, Pochettino is at Man United now, and he's interested in Angelini too. If you give me 200 million, we can talk. Our under 20 manager, Raul Camara, who was our under 20 manager for about 6 seconds, and we didn't have he had a clause where if he left, it didn't cost the club coming to get him anything. So he's gone. That's good. It says it's 13-8 odds, and they're 6-4 odds. I mean, I would be absolutely gobsmacked if we got a draw out of this. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I honestly was thinking, do we just play some rotational players and just sacrifice the game so we can play our best against Brescia in 15th and Sassuolo to hopefully get a win? That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Unfortunately. He's been doing all right, so he's going to play. He's improving. I want to reward that. It's the usual suspects with Grandi on the right and Kluge on the left. Broggie continues to look at that. Oh, it's so yummy. He is yummy. Yummy. Yummer. Thomas Broggie. Let's show everybody else what we're capable of. I would make that face too. That'd be me in the locker room. Let's show them what we're capable of. I would actually just be like, don't get injured. No need for extended highlights today, people. Oh. Hopefully your day is going all right. with all that's going on in the world, I just don't feel like it's my place to put out some massive statement because it's not, I mean, like, what am I going to say, right? Everything is terrible. But I hope that if you have needed, like I have at moments in the past, honestly, months, if you have needed a distraction or a little bit of silly joy, which, is it Dele Alli? You know, in your life, I hope my channel gives you a little bit of that. I mean, we are playing a football management simulation game, right? But sometimes I feel like it's, if sometimes from a mental health standpoint, having a distraction is just fine. So hopefully it's provided that. Angelini runs right at Colombani's rear end and then has to get weird with his shot. That was weird. Okay, that is Dele Alli. He plays for Madrid. Oh, that's good. Kluge. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Passing through them. Plays it forward. Oh! Oh, dear! How did he miss that? That was unbelievable. Colombani's rating should be a 4.0. The pass back to the goalkeeper without enough strength, and you essentially have a tap in. That was great tackling from Luce. I just want to say that was impressive. We have a run. We have a break going on here. Several runners. Serge slows down. Why did he slow down? They're back in the position, but it doesn't matter because Francesco Angelini held up his run, or so whoever that was on the back line kept him on side. That was interesting, to say the least. Look at this. Who's this guy over here? Who's Aarons? I think he kept him on side. Yeah, because was that a good run by Aroldi to feign, right? Like, hey, I'm going to go to the far post, and so that Aarons dropped with him, but the ball didn't go to him, so he wasn't really offside because the ball wasn't played to him and he wasn't involved in the play. Is that what just happened right there? Oh, dear. All the excitement. We've had 3 half chances and a clear-cut chance. I think we've done all right. I think we've done all right. I stand behind. I would take a draw at this point. Which might sound ridiculous, but it's still the truth. I know you're capable of even better. I'm not happy with your performance, son. I'm just trying to pick and choose here. Let's just leave it. It's like you're rolling the dice every so often. You're like, oh, that worked. That worked. Don't press your luck. Just accept what you got thus far and be happy with it. Honestly, I'm very conflicted right now. Should we take Surge off because he's at 74% and he's going to get exhausted? We have a game in 3 days that we're going to need him for, and move Colombani, or, you know, I mean, obviously Champions League is super important from a financial standpoint, but like we also have the league to worry about. This is the problem. Grandi's on a 6.3. That's lovely. Okay. Eroldi is definitely coming off because now he's nervous. We're going to bring Charol. I know, like, Lothar. No, it's not Lothar. It's Lothar. You got to say it like that. You just do, I think. We're going to take Grandi off and bring on Gabriel Gianjo. Let's see. What about Viviani? They're the same. I feel like we can always move him and then do I dare trust Viviani? I trust him more than a 20-year-old who... Does he love a big match? No. What about Viviani? Does he hate a big match? Inconsistent. Resolute. Fairly consistent. Nervous. But that's how we're gonna go with it. Hold on, it's been a little bit since I played. What am I doing here? Hold on. Where's all my... Are we doing shorter passing? I don't remember. I played a bunch of Relegation Ranger recently. Last sub, we are going to take Surge off. He's playing well. There's nothing to do with him, but let's get Bond some match sharpness minutes here. Oh, of course, right after you do that, Luce is going to get sent off and he's going to miss the next game. I'm so negative. Why are you so negative, GHG? You've been burned, man. Oh, this is the attacking third for them. I thought it was the defensive third. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Away! Stick with! Stick with! Oh, I didn't stick with it. Oh! He got his fingertips to it, I think is what it said down here. We're even on shots with them with more on target and even on clear-cut chances and more half chances. I think you could say we've played well. I mean, we're at home, right? But, like, it's Real freaking Madrid, you know? Like, I thought about praising, but I think we're just gonna just let it roll. Let it roll. Keep rolling. Oh, what just happened? We just beat Real Madrid. We are top of the group over Real Madrid. We only have to play them one other time. Next episode. Will we have any more wins than we have right now in the league? We took on 15th, 13th, and 2nd, and then we'll take on Real Madrid and Young Boys. My friends, the like button would appreciate if you would caress it. I mean, I think it's the double Champions League victories. Are you serious? Let's go.